everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe it is time to be saying it's almost Christmas. So whether you have guests coming over or you're having a party or you just want your house to be clean and organized when it comes time for Christmas Day and opening gifts, I thought it would be really fun to do a cleaning for Christmas video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is clean the guest bathroom. This is actually the half bathroom that's downstairs. So when we have people over, this is the bathroom that they would use. So I'm just giving it a really good clean all the way up from the light fixtures down to the floor. I also want to make sure when I clean this bathroom that the toilet paper holder for the extra toilet paper is full so that if someone's in there and they need toilet paper, they don't have to yell awkwardly that they need toilet paper. I also cleaned the doorknobs, around the doorknobs, and the light switch plate. And then changed out to a fresh hand towel. So now all I need to do is to vacuum the bathroom and then mop it. And it's all clean and ready for Christmas and any guests that might be coming over. Next, I'm gonna head to the kitchen. The first thing I'm gonna do is get all that stuff off of the refrigerator. We were supposed to have a Christmas party for the girls, but there was some sickness and some friends weren't gonna be able to come. So those were all party things that I had kind of held back for their party, but we've had to reschedule. So for the time being, I'm gonna put that stuff someplace else, so it's not stacked up on top of my refrigerator. So if you have junk or cereal boxes or anything unsightly that you might not want guests to see, now is a good time to get that cleaned off. And then while I had it cleaned off, I went ahead and climbed up there and used some of the Method glass and surface cleaner just to wipe it down really well and get off any dust. Now I'm going to tackle the refrigerator. I'm taking everything out first, and then I'm going to clean all of the shelves. Now, if this were like a deep kind of a spring cleaning thing, I would take literally everything out, all of the shelves and everything. But this one wasn't really a super duper deep clean. But still, I wanted to get in there and do a little bit more of a thorough wiping down than I do during the week. And we also had a little bit of a pickle juice incident, so I had to scrape some of that hardened pickle juice off of the shelves, and then it had fallen down the back wall of the refrigerator, so that was super fun to get off. But just wiping down all of the shelves, and then here in a minute I'm going to take out all of the bins and then the door bins and wash them in the sink so they get really nice and clean. I didn't actually clean my freezer on this particular day, but you definitely could. But I definitely recommend cleaning out your refrigerator, especially if you're gonna have guests over or you're gonna be doing a lot of cooking for Christmas. You wanna make sure that you have all the expired food out of there. It's not ugly when you open it. You're not embarrassed for guests to see all the stuff that's crammed in your refrigerator. And then you just need to have extra space to put leftovers and all the baking, leftovers that you've made for Christmas. It's a good idea to get that cleaned out and make room for that beforehand so you're not trying to scramble around and find room in the refrigerator on Christmas. Next, I'm going to go through with a Clorox wipe and wipe down the fronts of all of the cabinets and the knobs just to make sure there's no splatters, to get rid of any germs, and just make them look really nice for Christmas and any guests. My utensil drawer was looking a little bit crummy. It had quite a few crumbs that had fallen in there. So I'm using my vinegar and water spray, which I like to use on anything we're going to be eating from or with. That way it's safe to put the silverware back in there. But just get all the crumbs out that way when you want it to be clean anyway, but especially if you're having guests over and they need to get a fork or something, they don't have to get in your drawer and see all of your crumbs that have fallen in your utensil drawer. And of course, you always want your house to smell really fresh and clean, especially when you have guests over. So I'm going to be using my Simply Earth essential oils in my new diffuser that I recently got. I'm actually going to use peppermint and fir needle today just to give it a really fresh but still a little bit of a woodsy scent. It smells really good. I love the peppermint, and I actually have a code for you guys in the description box. When you sign up for your first Simply Earth oil box, you actually will get a $40 gift card to use towards a future purchase at simplyearth.com. So make sure that if you're interested in receiving a Simply Earth essential oil box with 4 essential oils and some other little goodies every month, that you check the description box for more information, and you can cancel anytime, but it also makes a great gift as well. So now I'm going to move to the living room and just dust the fan blades and the light fixtures just to make sure there's no dust on there. We haven't used the fans for a few weeks now. It's been quite cold here, but getting all the dust off and making sure that it looks nice and clean. And then also my little wall hanging there. I've had a few questions about that over the years. That actually came from Pottery Barn probably 6 years ago, but I still love it. But I just want to make sure that I dust it and get it really clean. And now comes the dreaded job of vacuuming the couch. We eat in the living room a lot. Loki is in there a lot, so there's hair and crumbs. So if you can tell a lot about a person by what's under their cushions, then you would probably know that the dog is on the couch and we eat a lot of cereal in the living room, because it seems like there's more cereal under the couch cushions than there is in the kitchen. I don't know how that happens, but somehow it does happen. But we live here and I'm pretty real about the messes that we make. So just gonna vacuum that and make sure that it's clean, as much dog hair gone as I can get off. And that way, if we do have guests coming over, I don't have to feel embarrassed that they're gonna get dog hair all over their clothes. Now I'm going to just freshen up the packages a little bit. We've had our packages under the tree for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks now, and they do tend to get a little messed up and dusty and disheveled, so I just wanted to go in there and kind of sort them and reorganize them just a little bit so they didn't look quite so bunched up. What I'm going to do today is run my Eufy robotic vacuum. If you saw my what I bought myself for Christmas video, you would have seen that the company actually sent me this to try. I'm still learning how he works, and he's still getting used to the house and the different chairs and things that are in the way. But I am really excited to have him because I'm going to vacuum, obviously, in addition to him. But having him be able to vacuum for me every day really does take a lot of work off of my shoulders as far as keeping up with the housework. So he's really cute, and he's going to run all over the kitchen and the living room and the office and vacuum for me. And then obviously on top of all this stuff I did today, I would also do just a daily clean. So dusting the furniture, wiping down the table and things like that. But this was just a little bit more of a making my home presentable for Christmas, kind of having guests over and wanting the house to be a little bit more deeply cleaned for Christmas morning. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me today as we clean for Christmas. Let me know in the comments below what you guys do to get ready for Christmas. And I would also like to know when you open your gifts. Do you open them on Christmas Eve? Do you open them on Christmas morning or on Christmas night? I would love to know. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.